Howdy, Bonehead here. This may seem like a bit of a crack theory, but I'm gonna give this whole Deltarune theory thing a shot. Well, a serious shot, since my first two attempts at Deltarune theories were literally just me joking around, like Gaster causing 9/11, I'll explain that in another video, or the Mystery Man sprite actually being an amalgamate. I made a whole Tumblr post about that, but if I'm feeling up to it, I'll cover that one in the same video as the 9/11 video. So, now to this theory. What if Papyrus has some relation to Friend? Think about it. We have Endogeny here, who is an amalgamate, whatever, of all the dogs. Well, some dogs, right? And we have Friend, who looks quite like Endogeny, and we see for some reason that Endogeny is missing their face, and Friend's whole thing is their face. Their eyes, their mouth, that's the most recognizable part of them, especially given the fact that they nearly bite Chris's hand off in Chapter 5, if you get the egg. And what does this have to do with Papyrus? Well, we have Papyrus's link to the annoying dog, as, you know, the annoying dog likes to seal Papyrus's attacks. And then, in Undertale, we all know Sans sells hot dogs.
Kid, do you want to win?
As long as you don't kill Papyrus, you can buy a hot cat. Papyrus and cats. Friend is obviously a mysterious character in Deltarune, and there's the fact that Papyrus is also mysterious, well, not as mysterious on the same level, but Sans mentions having a brother, and Chris going to come see Papyrus, but we never see Papyrus. And this may be a bit of a stretch, bit of a reach, I know, but Papyrus talks about wondering what having a lot of friends is like. Or maybe he said that he doesn't know what not having a lot of friends is like. I don't remember, but Papyrus having a lot of friends, the fact that we get a hot cat if we keep him alive, and Friend is a cat, a Cheshire cat or whatever, and then there's the fact that cats and dogs, the phrase, "You two fight like cats and dogs." What if, again, this is a bit of a stretch, this is a bit of a reach, a big reach at that, but what is Toby Fox to Undertale in Deltarune, the creator of Undertale and Deltarune? Screw the hooey about Gaster creating Deltarune. Real talk here. Undertale and Deltarune were created by the mind of Toby Fox. And how does Toby Fox represent himself? A dog. Reverse the word dog. What do you get? You get God, right? And Friend is basically an evil-looking version of Endogeny, however you pronounce it. I'm just gonna say Endogeny here, right? An evil version of Endogeny. Endogeny is a dog like Toby, well, several dogs, but I'm just gonna say a dog, several, whatever, and without a face. Friend is a cat or several cats, and is all face, all mouth, eyes very important. Spamton wears glasses like the eyes, etc. So, what if, since Friend is one of the outcomes of the Roaring, and the Roaring is basically the end of the world, I'm pretty sure, as for Deltarune, or something like that, Armageddon equivalent. What if Friend is supposed to be the devil, because cats and dogs, obviously, as put that saying I mentioned earlier, do not get along, typically, unless you're cat dog, but even then the whole point of the show is, wow, cats and dogs are so different, they don't get along. What if they were forced to get along? And the big get along t-shirt that is sharing flesh. Pause. Then there's the egg connection. Eggs, are a symbol of rebirth. And in Undertale, we learn that Gaster's life was cut short as he fell into his creation. What was his creation? The core? Yes. Deltarune? Yes, as well. And in Deltarune, sure, yeah, Deltarune's technically a prequel because, it falls into, Sans falls into Undertale from Deltarune somehow. But since we're able to ask Undyne about Alphys, it's safe to assume that you're obviously supposed to have played Undertale first. Gaster's theme in Deltarune is called Another Hymn. Gaster died and is rebirthed in Deltarune. And sure, yes, eggs are a symbol of protein, but I really just want you to look at it. Just look at things from my perspective. Look at things the way I see them. Now, I may really be onto something here. Or it would just be another Pomni is supposed to represent Jesus theory. We're gonna go ahead and believe that I'm onto something. Because there's all this dog imagery in Undertale and Deltarune. Mainly Undertale, I guess. I don't know. There's the dog imagery, Toby being an annoying dog, Creator being a dog, the person trying to destroy being a cat, specifically a cat that resembles an evil, opposite version of said dog, and how Friend has one less cat, or one less room for where a cat would be, than the amount of space that Endogeny might have for a dog companion or something. Endogeny has 5, Friend has 4. And again, there's, I guess, a biblical tie, if you can call it that, because the number of the beast. The number of the beast is 6. 1 short of 7. You see 3 6s, aw, shucks. But if you're at a casino or whatever, see 3 7s. Complete happy jackpot. And it endlessly falling short of completion. 4 is falling short of being complete, and 5. And then there's the fact that if your fun value is 66, you see Gaster, who is obviously tied to Friend. All of Gaster's, attack, defense, everything, are just a bunch of 6s. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Am I saying that Undertale is demonic or something? Am I saying that I believe Toby Fox is God? No, of course not. That's stupid. But what I'm saying is, I don't know how to explain it. I'm sure someone else could explain what I'm saying better than I. So, if you happen to be more intelligent or whatever, I'm not saying that I'm unintelligent, but I'm thinking of all this as I go along. I don't feel like writing it down. So, I'm just basically putting all of my brain on a table, just going on as I go along. This whole theory video, whatever. I promise the next video will probably, if I ever do another theory video, will probably be more organized. But yeah, what I'm basically saying is this is all something to think about. All something to think about. Oh yeah, then there's banishing the angels' heaven. Need I explain that? Or how the holidays are so... It's just Christmas. Their whole thing is Christmas. Naming conventions, naming puns, whatever. Then there are the Dreamers. And the Dreamers, they use fire magic, and Noelle, in the Dark World, she uses ice magic. Because of, come on, you get it. Fire and ice, hot, cold, opposites, cats, dogs. Again, this is all just something to think about. I could be reaching. I could very well be reaching. Again, who's to say that the meat factory isn't just a place where they make little treats for all the little friendlings to have? That's obviously most likely not true. But, yeah, this has been Boneling. I'll catch you guys next time. when I have a better video and outro. See ya.